A perfect room will be a place where you can focus on things you value the most without getting distracted and just being comfortable. So my approach with this room was quite so it has been quite a delay. In the first lockdown, I basically got kicked out of my room and therefore I needed a place to study and to work and chill. So I took the spare room inside my house and tried making it my dream room, or just a room where I can work, study and chill. So I was on a limited budget while making this room, so I decided not to change the ceiling pattern, although it sucks, and also the old window structure. All I was changing was the paint and getting new furniture. The first thing we started was by removing the wallpaper from the room. It didn't take a lot of time and was even very satisfactory. We removed it with the help of some warm water and it came out with ease. The black wallpaper was just looking a lot dark and made the whole room look a little underwhelming. Also, my sister was kind enough to help me throughout this project. Then it was about deciding everything, from furniture to the wall colors and all the necessary tools required. Since this is my first time doing such a thing, please don't judge me. We decided for a grey color on the highlight wall and white neutral color for all the other walls. So to start with it, the first thing was to sand the walls to get a smooth finish, followed by a primer coat on the wall so that it gives a clean look for the finished paint job. Then I started with painting the walls in white. I applied 2 coats of every color to make it look really clean. Then finally I finished painting the highlight wall in grey. After the paint was done, we removed the tape which we earlier used to seal the areas we don't want the paint on. And let me break this to you, this process was highly satisfactory. So this is how the room looks after the finished paint job. Also, the old LED lights in this room were not really bright and gave an unusual cool tone. So I swapped them with some new LED lights from Havells. I got 4 15-watt LEDs and 5 6-watt LEDs and got an electrician to help me out with installing these. Now all that's left was to get the furniture in the room. I hired a local carpenter to get everything done as per our designs. The carpenter took almost 3 weeks to get everything done and the total was about 40,000 Indian rupees, or about $550 US. I will mention the prices of everything in the end of this video. When the furniture got here, I installed it together with the carpenter, and though I was not very happy with the finish of the black paint, that was more than what could have expected for the price. The wooden texture of the bed and the table matched and made the furniture look very seamless and blend together. Also, the black and wood aesthetic came out very good. The bed has a hydraulic storage system underneath, which is used to store the things that I don't need on a regular basis. The bed is 6 feet wide and 6.25 feet tall. I went for a slightly taller height as I am tall and extra height provides me extra comfort. Moving on to the table is about 5.5 feet long and 2.5 feet wide. And this is a very huge desk according to regular working tables, but I wanted extra space on my desk largely because of the flexibility it provides. Since I'm planning to use this desk for pretty much everything from work to study and to media consumption and occasional gaming, the extra space does create more room and makes the desk look less cluttered. The desk also has 3 storage drawers, which are more than enough for the storage I need here. The drawers have a hydraulic open and close system which creates smooth closing. The 3 drawers are progressive in length, with the upper drawer being the smallest and the bottom one being the tallest. Also, I added these 2 wall shelves in the corner of this room to put little decoration pieces, and also I can put my achievements and trophies. I want the silver play button. These are 2 wooden shelves cut from the same wooden texture piece as the table and the bed. I used 2 L-shaped brackets to hold the shelves in place, which are also black in color to stay consistent with the color scheme. I added curtains to the room. These are long curtains flowing all the way down to the floor. They don't allow sunlight to come in and also help with sound damping. I guess that's the point of curtains. Then it was a matter of adding stuff to the room. I put the mattresses on the bed and covered it with bedsheet and some pillows on it. For the shelves, I put my big trophies and about the stuff I had value. I had a plant and some little more decoration items that looked good and primarily aesthetic. Then it was about the heart of the room, the table. I put some classic books and my favorite. I'm still a noob reader, so please don't judge me. I added a plant in there to add a touch of greenery. On the other side, I added a lamp light and put a smart bulb in there. I still don't know where the lamp is from. If I manage to find the link, I'll put it in the description below. I used a Wipro RGB bulb that directly connects to my smartphone. Then besides the lamp, I added a cube which adds a bit more personality to the desk. Then added a matte black cup which I intended to use as a pen holder, and then added a little frame and a mini calendar just to complete the look. I added a large size leather desk mat from Tizum or Tizum, I still don't know how to pronounce that, which creates a contrasty look and makes the whole desk look more complete. It will also prevent my desk from scratches. I also got a switchboard installed right below my desk so that I can power all my accessories and also route the wires through the back for a much cleaner look. I also got an LED strip which I hooked up from the back of the desk. The color is warm white. I took the help of my local electrician to do this. By putting the LED strip behind the desk, it reflects out of the wall and gives a very clean look. Also, I got these in between. Then to finally complete the room, I got a bean bag on which I can just sit and do some comfort work. I'll just sit here if I'm reading something or just scrolling on my laptop. And also, I am sitting here only while writing the script. I also got these 3 frames from a local store and put some Manchester United posters in there. I follow Manchester United and this adds a bit more personality to the room and also covers up the blank wall space. So now it's time for the final reveal. So this is a complete room. I know there are some little nooks here and there, and that is what I'll be upgrading over time. I feel that the grey wall is a lot empty and I'll be trying to cover it with some neon lights or some more posters. Also, I would like to swap my chair with another one. This is a very comfortable chair, don't get me wrong, but looks a little old. So coming to the pricing and total cost of this room, I made a Notion page and tracked all my expenses. So the first and the biggest expense overall was the furniture that costed me about 40,000 Indian rupees or $550 US, followed by 4,500 Indian rupees or $60 on the paint. You can see the cost of everything in this table. Pause here if you want to. The router I got installed on my floor because earlier I had very poor internet connectivity. Many things such as my lamp, my chair and my curtains are not included in this list, as I either had it sitting in my house or borrowed it from my grandparents. The total cost of the room was about 55,000 Indian rupees, which translates to about $750 US. That pretty much wraps the video. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed. What more changes should I do in this room? Tell me in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any upcoming stuff. With this, I'll take a leave.